A reading of the Book of Joel. Book of Joel 1. Hear the word of the Lord. The word of Adonai that came to Joel the son of Pethuel. Hear this, you leaders. Listen, all who live in the land. Has anything like this ever happened in your days, or in your ancestors' days? Tell your children about it, and have them tell it to others, to theirs, and have them tell the next generation. What the cutter worms left, the locusts ate. What the locusts left, the grasshoppers ate. What the grasshoppers left, the share worms ate. Wake up, drunkards, and weep. Wail, all you who drink wine, because the juice of the grape will be withered from your mouth. For a mighty and numberless nation has invaded my land. His teeth are lion's teeth. His fangs are those of a lioness. He has reduced my vines to waste, my fig trees to splinters. He plucked them bare, stripped their bark, and left their branches white. Lament like a virgin wearing sackcloth for the husband of her youth. Grain offering and drink offering are cut off from the house of Adonai. The Kohanim are mourning, those who are serving Adonai. The fields are ruined, the ground is grieving, for the grain is ruined, the new wine dried up, and the olive oil is wretched. Despair, you farmers, lament, vine dressers, over the wheat and the barley, the harvest from the field is lost. The vines have withered, the fig trees wilted, also the pomegranate, date palm, and apple tree. All the trees in the fields have withered, and the people's joy has withered away. Kohanim, put on sackcloth and weep. Wail, you who serve at the altar. Come lie in sackcloth all night long, you who serve my God. For the grain offering and drink offering are withheld from the house of your God. Proclaim a holy fast, call for a solemn assembly, gather the leaders and all who live in the land to the house of Adonai your God, and cry out to Adonai. Oh no, the day of Adonai is upon us. As destruction from Shaddai it is coming. The food is cut off before our very eyes, the joy and gladness from the house of our God. The seed grain is rotting in its furrows. The granaries are deserted, the barns in ruins, because the grain has withered. How the animals groan! The herds of cattle are perplexed, because they have no pasture. The flocks of sheep bear the punishment too. Adonai, I cry out to you, for the fire has consumed the pastures in the desert, and the flames set ablaze all the trees in the fields. Even the wild animals come to you, panting, because the stream beds have dried up, and fire has consumed the pastures in the desert. Blow the shofar in Zion. Sound the alarm on my holy mountain. Let all living in the land tremble, for the day of Adonai is coming. It is upon us, a day of darkness and gloom, a day of clouds and thick fog. A great and mighty horde is spreading like blackness over the mountains. There has never been anything like it. nor will there ever be again, not even after the years of many generations. Ahead of them a fire devours, behind them flame consumes. Ahead the land is like Gan Eden, behind them, O desert waste. From them there is no escape. They look like horses, and like cavalry they charge. With a rumble like that of chariots, they leap over the mountain tops, like cracking flames devouring stubble, like a mighty horde in battle array. At their presence the peoples writhe in anguish. Every face is drained of color. Like warriors they charge. They scale the wall like soldiers. Each one keeps to his own course, without getting in the other's way. They don't jostle each other, but stay on their own paths. They burst through defenses, unharmed, without even breaking rank. They rush into the city. They run along the wall. They climb up into the houses, and enter like a thief through the windows. At their advance the earth quakes, and the sky shakes. The sun and moon turn black, and the stars stop shining. Adonai shouts orders to his forces. His army is immense, mighty, and it does what he says. For great is the day of Adonai, fearsome, terrifying. Who can endure it? Yet even now, says Adonai, turn to me with all your heart, with fasting, weeping, and lamenting. Tear your heart, not your garments. Turn to Adonai your God, for he is merciful and compassionate, slow to anger, rich in grace, and willing to change his mind about disaster. Who knows? He may change his mind, and leave a blessing behind him. Enough for grain offerings, and drink offerings to present to Adonai your God. Blow the shofar in Zion. Proclaim a holy fast. Call for a solemn assembly. Gather the people. Consecrate the congregation. Assemble the leaders. Gather the children, even infants sucking at the breast. Let the bridegroom leave his room, and the bride the bridal chamber. Let the Kohanim, who serve Adonai, stand weeping between the vestibule and the altar. Let them say, spare your people, Adonai. Don't expose your heritage to mockery, or make them a byword among the nations. Why should people say, where is their God? Then Adonai will become jealous for his land, and have pity on his people. Here is how Adonai will answer his people. I will send you grain, wine, and olive oil, enough to satisfy you. And no longer will I make you a mockery among the nations. No, I will take the northerner away, far away from you, and drive him to a land that is waste and barren, with his vanguard toward the eastern sea, and his rear guard toward the western sea. His stench and his rottenness will rise, because he has done great things. Don't fear, O soil. Be glad, rejoice, for Adonai has done great things. Don't be afraid, wild animals, for the desert pastures are green, the trees are putting out their fruit, the fig tree and vine are giving up full yield. Be glad, people of Zion. Rejoice in Adonai your God, for he is giving you the right amount of rain in the fall. He makes the rain come down for you. The fall and spring rains, this is what he does first. Then the floors will be full of grain, and the vats overflow with wine and olive oil. I will restore to you the years the locusts ate, the grasshoppers, shearer worms, and cutter worms, my great army that I sent against you. You will eat until you are satisfied, and, and will praise the name of Adonai your God, who has done with you such wonders. Then my people will never again be shamed. You will know that I am with Israel, that I am Adonai your God, that there is no other. Then my people will never again be shamed. After this, I will pour out my spirit on all humanity. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your old men will dream dreams. Your young men will see visions, and also male and female slaves. In those days, I will pour out my spirit. I will show wonders in the sky and on earth, blood, fire, columns of smoke. The sun will be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the coming of the great and terrible day of Adonai. At that time, whoever calls on the name of Adonai will be saved. For in Mount Zion and Jerusalem there will be those who escape, as Adonai has promised. Among the survivors will be those whom Adonai has called. For then, at that time, when I restore the fortunes of Adonai and Jerusalem, I will gather all nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Adonai judges. I will enter into judgment there for my people, my heritage, Israel, whom they scattered among the nations. Then they divided my land. They drew lots for my people, traded boys for whores, sold girls for wine to drink. Moreover, what have you against me, Zor, Zidon, all parts of Beshet? Are you paying me back for something I did? If you're paying me back for something I did, then quickly I will pay you back, right on your own head. You took my silver and gold. You brought my good treasure into your temples. The people of Judah and Jerusalem you sold to the Greeks, so that you could remove them far away from their land. I will rouse them from the place where you sold them, and pay you back right on your own head. I will sell your sons and daughters to the people of Judah. They will sell them to the men of Sheba, a nation far off, for Adonai has spoken. Proclaim this among the nations. Prepare for war. Rouse the warriors. Let the fighting men approach and attack. Hammer your plow blades into swords and your pruning knives into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Hurry, come, you surrounding nations. Gather yourselves together. Bring your warriors down, Adonai. Let the nations be roused and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Adonai judges. For there I will sit to judge all the surrounding nations. Swing the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come and tread, for the winepress is full. The vats are overflowing, for their wickedness is great. Such enormous crowds in the valley of decision, for the day of Adonai is upon us, in the valley of decision. The sun and moon have grown black, and the stars have stopped shining. Adonai will roar from Zion, he will thunder from Jerusalem. The sky and the earth will shake, but Adonai will be a refuge for his people, a stronghold for the people of Israel. You will know that I am Adonai your God, living on Zion, my holy mountain. Then Jerusalem will be holy, and foreigners will pass through her no more. Then, when that time comes, the mountains will drip with sweet wine. The hills will flow with milk. The stream beds of Judah will run with water, and a spring will flow from the house of Adonai. But Egypt will be desolate, Edom a desert waste, because the violence done to the people of Judah, because they shed innocent blood in their land. Judah will be inhabited forever, Jerusalem through all generations. I will cleanse them from blood guilt, which I have not yet cleansed, for Adonai is living in Zion. Hear the word of the Lord. Amen.